Ever wondered why your life feels stuck? Why you work hard, stay loyal, do everything right, and yet it feels like nothing is working out for you? You give your best, but the promotion goes to the boss's friend. The opportunity goes to someone with connections, and you work the hardest, but somehow the awards go to someone else entirely. You've tried everything, done everything the same, followed the book, but yet it leads to nothing. You get played by the system. This isn't your fault. It's not because you're not talented, not good enough, or not smart. It's how the system has been made, and you've been playing the pawn. Your brain has been programmed that way to be moral, the loyal puppy, the good soldier, ever since you were young. And this system drives well, even in the likes of WWE superstars who have fallen victim to the role.
Paul just won it. Let's talk about, Sam. Let's talk about what Logan Paul represents. The shortcut. Feels so good to be here. Feels so good to be in the business. Thinking about all of the funerals that I wasn't able to attend for the last 11 years in this business. All the holidays I missed. You know, I could have just started a YouTube channel. Could have just jumped in there with AJ Styles. Feels really good, right? It's awesome. It's really good.
Do you guys know we have 25 years combined experience, and what are we doing on Mania?
Karrion Kross was built to dominate. In NXT, he was unstoppable, a champion with presence and aura, with experience. But when he debuted on the main roster in 2021, WWE stripped him of Scarlett, his mystique, and had him lose to Jeff Hardy in under 2 minutes. That single decision killed his momentum. Imagine working years to build credibility, only for management to sabotage you in one meeting. That's the loyal employee who's set up to fail, no matter how much talent they bring. Although he set good storylines in the business, he's never been taken seriously. Fans were speculating he was the next big thing that was going to move the business, but yet he was treated as a jobber. And when he had enough, and given his own version of the pipe bomb promo...
You know what being a good soldier gets you, everybody here? Just so, in case you're wondering, you want the back scoop here? Being a good soldier gets your times cut. Being a good soldier means that people come up to you and say, hey, got any great ideas? Yeah, here it is from Scarlett. No. That's a little too great. We're looking just for good ideas. That's for those guys over there. That's what being a good soldier is, okay? Being a good soldier is coming to your hometown where you cut your teeth, we got started, and not being on the card. It's all about viral moments now. That's what it's all about. Viral moments. Well, Guy, everybody's been telling me that I gotta become undeniable. And as soon as it happens, they ignore it and they shut it down. Guy with the suit and tie in the truck, go fuck yourself. That's from Killer Kross. No.
In his own version of the pipe bomb promo, what happens? He got kicked out of the company, not because he was being insultive, but because he was being truthful. Years of wrestling experience, yet couldn't enter main event plea card.
Dolph Ziggler
is the definition of a workhorse. He bumps harder than anyone, makes opponents look like stars, and has carried countless matches. Yet WWE used him as a jobber, a stepping stone, not because he wasn't talented, but the role he was playing was also what weighed him down. The role of a good soldier. He knew how to sell matches, making his opponent look good in the ring, because that was how he was treated. His talent became his curse. His Money in the Bank, cash-in 2013 was electric, but a concussion derailed his push, and creative never gave him another chance. Dolph is the employee who trains newcomers, makes the company look good, but is never rewarded. He's proof that loyalty doesn't guarantee recognition.
And you can give, and you can give, and you can give, and you can give, and sometimes you get nothing. In return, you get nothing. And you have friends and family and fans coming up to you, tell you, why do you still do it? Why are you still here? Why do you subject yourself to this every night?
The Miz has been in WWE for nearly 2 decades. He's a 2-time Grand Slam champion, a reality TV star turned legitimate wrestler. He even has more consistent matches in the ring than most pushed, but despite that, he was barely appreciated.
Despite his consistency, charisma, and adaptability, he's overlooked. He's the worker who never misses deadlines, who carries projects, but never gets the raise or the flowers he deserves.
Where is my moment?
And then there's Kofi Kingston. 11 years of grinding, finally crowned WWE champion at WrestleMania 35. Kofi Mania was magical, but 6 months later, Brock Lesnar crushed him in 7 seconds on SmackDown's Fox debut. No rematch, no redemption, just gone. That's the reality of the loyal worker. Even when they finally get rewarded, the system can snatch it away instantly. Not because the business is cruel, but it's just how it's made. It doesn't go to the most authentic, it goes to the most profitable. Let's talk about nepotism and favoritism. Jey Uso became Main Event Jey largely because of his ties to Roman Reigns and the Samoan dynasty. Yes, he's talented, but family connections open doors others never get. That's nepotism. It's the boss. Gunther's dominant run as Intercontinental Champion is historic. But let's be honest, Triple H's favoritism played a role. He was given opportunities others never saw. It's the workplace equivalent of the manager's favorite employee getting every project, while others languish in obscurity. And then there's Logan Paul, the influencer, the YouTube star, no indie grind, no years of paying dues, yet he's handed title shots and marquee matches because of his fame. He's the influencer who skips the resume line, while the hard-working graduate with credentials is told, "Sorry, we're not hiring." Although he is talented, let's not pretend his fame outside the business is what set the standard for him. The company didn't pick him only because he was talented, but it was what's best for business. He didn't have those matches because they were worthy, compelling storytelling matches. He had them cause it would go viral. This isn't just wrestling, it's life. The good graduate with a strong resume doesn't get the job. The boss's son or friend gets the promotion. The loyal employee is overlooked while flashy outsiders are rewarded. The system is rigged, not because management is cruel, but because profit and power matter more than loyalty and merit. The old guard protecting their spot. In 2010, the Nexus faction was supposed to win at SummerSlam, cementing them as the future and next dominant faction. But Cena changed the finish, so his team went over. That decision killed their momentum. Cena himself admitted he has to shoulder that cross forever. That's the veteran employee who blocks younger talent from rising just to protect their own longevity. Same goes for Brock and Kofi. The Rock versus CM Punk. CM Punk held the WWE Championship for 434 days, one of the longest reigns in modern history. But at Royal Rumble 2013, The Rock returned and defeated Punk, ending his reign so Rock could headline WrestleMania and have another match with John Cena, when it was supposed to be a once-in-a-lifetime match, taking away Punk's main event WrestleMania dream, making it profit over merit. It's the company bringing back a retired executive to lead a project, while the loyal worker is pushed aside. Same thing almost happened with The Rock and Cody Rhodes when the Royal Rumble winner had give his one chance to finish his story to The Rock, but due to the interaction of the fans, it was stopped and prevented.
Brock Lesnar vs Kofi Kingston. Brock Lesnar demolishing Kofi in 7 seconds wasn't just a booking decision, it was a statement. The old guard crushing the new blood to remind everyone who's really in charge. That's the veteran who refuses to step aside, burying fresh talent to maintain their longevity. You could use The Shield too as an example. Although Dean and Seth were the workhorses and charismatic, experienced in the group, somehow Roman got more main events, even before his tribal chief gimmick, during the Big Dog era, when fans didn't relate with the gimmick and liked it. Why? Because of his favoritism. Meanwhile, natural, beloved talent like Dean got played by the company, given terrible booking decisions, turning him into a joke, which forced him to leave the company and move to AEW. Not only him, but other talented individuals who were done wrong. CM Punk, The Hurt Business, even Cody, back as Stardust, couldn't stand the treatment. Not only him, but his family been.
His family been receiving for over a decade.
Stipulation: if I lose, I'm fired. My job, my dream. I shouldn't be surprised, because for over 2 decades, the McMahons have hated the Rhodes. My dad set Florida on fire. He was a Hall of Famer. He shows up here, they put him in polka dots and they make him dance. My brother was a second-generation stud, the Natural, and I loved him. And they put him in gold paint, and he has never been the same. And me, I have a wife to provide for now, Josh.
This isn't just wrestling, it's life. The good graduate with a strong resume doesn't get the job. The boss's son or friend gets the promotion. The loyal employee is overlooked, while flashy outsiders are rewarded. The system is rigged, not because management is cruel, but because profit and power matter more than loyalty and merit. WWE shows us the truth. The ring may be scripted, but the story is real. The good soldier fights, bleeds, and sacrifices, works harder, only to watch the crown placed on someone else's head who works 10 times less. And I'm not saying you should look at it in a negative standpoint, thinking hard work doesn't pay off, but realize it's not about working hard, it's about working smart, and see it as how life works in general. If you think being moral, loyal, and good guarantees you top place in life, unfortunately, it takes more than that. So let me ask you, are you the good soldier?
Do you feel like you're giving everything, only to be overlooked? If so, remember this, your life isn't over. The system may be rigged, but awareness is the first step to change. In WWE and in life, loyalty may not always be rewarded. But one day, if we demand better, merit will matter. Until then, the good soldier will always be used, dusted, and forgotten, while the favourites and power rise to the throne, and why you're still stuck in life. Not because you aren't doing your part, but because of the role you are playing, the role of the pawn, the role of the soldier, rather than that of the king.